What's good, YouTube? It's your dog Toddy checking in with a real quick video. And before we get straight to the business, let me ask a real big favor of each and every one of you. If you would do your dog a real big favor, make sure to hit the like button on the video. Just hope smash that like button for your dog. It does me a big favor. It helps the channel grow, and I definitely thank you for that in advance. Now, let's get straight to the business. Now, CBS Sports, they just put out a ranking of the top NFL coaches in the NFL going into the 2023 season. Y'all know how I go in the off season and the period of time leading up to training camp and things of that nature. You have a lot of different media publications. They'll put out top quarterback lists, top five lists, worst lists, And now we're going to talk about what they deem as the top coaches in the league. This comes from CBS Sports. Let me repeat that once again. So don't get mad at me. This is not my list. This is CBS Sports list. But Arthur Smith, they ranked him as one of the pretty much one of the worst NFL coaches in the NFL based on CBS Sports. So we're going to take a look at that. Here they got him ranked, as we see, number 29 in the NFL, Arthur Smith. Now, as you see, he does have a 14-20 record. And let's take a little bit of time out to read what they said about our head coach. It says the man can draw up a good ground game, which should only be bolstered by Bijan Robinson's arrival. But his defense has been consistently porous. He's yet to taste second place in a weak NFC South. And he's now 3 years in without much of a promising plan at quarterback. Where Desmond Ridder will be tasked with captaining a widely expected breakout. So they got him ranked again 29. So there's only 3 coaches that they feel are worse than him. We'll take a look at it and see who they put behind him. They got Josh McDaniels with the Raiders. They got Jonathan Gannon with the Cardinals. And they got Chicago Bears coach Matt Eberflus as the worst ranked coach in the league. Now, when I saw this, I was interested to see what their criteria was. So they were not very detailed on their criteria, but I'm going to read this paragraph real quick, which kind of give us a little bit of clue or indication on what they base their rankings on or their list on. It says there's little debate going into 2023 which of the NFL's QBs belong in the uppermost tier. Pat Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Jalen Hurts, and Josh Allen are among the bona fide studs on the center. But what about the head coaches? Which chief of staff makes the biggest difference with his strategy, his experience, his leadership? Here's our picking order of all 32 head coaches going into the season. So it looks like their main criteria points were strategy, experience, and leadership. Now, I can see experience being counted against Arthur Smith. Again, he's only going into his 3rd year in the NFL as a head coach, so I can see them counting that against him. But dang, I didn't expect him to be ranked 29th. I'm not going to even front a lot to you. A lot of times I don't take these lists like real personal. I know at times we can say like, hey, they hating on the Falcons or they're always down in the Falcons. So I typically don't take lists like that too personal, but I'm gonna be honest, I was surprised by him being ranked 29th in the NFL. And I will repeat, he is yet to have a winning season. So I'm sure they're counting that against him as well. And I guess, the way CBS Sports is looking at this, like, hey man, you got to prove it to us. And I think Arthur Smith will be, I'm not gonna say I think, I know Arthur Smith will be under the microscope like no other going the entire 2023 season. So we're gonna see how it play out. But I just want to touch on that, y'all. Arthur Smith ranked by CBS Sports as one of the worst head coaches in the NFL. So I'm very interested, Falcons fans. I'm very interested to hear y'all thoughts, your opinions, and your views on this. Are you like me? Are you surprised that they ranked him that low at 29? Or do you feel like, hey, the ranking is warranted? He's still relatively inexperienced, still hasn't had a winning season. And based on what they were looking at, a lot of that, well, a good bit of their ranking has something to do with the quarterback that Arthur Smith and Terry Fontenot has chosen to lead the ship for this upcoming season. But tell me your thoughts. Y'all know how we do. Let's discuss this in the comment section, man. Share your comments with me and share your views. Arthur Smith ranked the 29th best coach out of 32 coaches in the NFL. If you appreciate the video, if you appreciate some of the content that we drop here on the Atlanta Bird Game, make sure you do subscribe to the channel. And once again, make sure you do hit that like button, man. Thank you. And as always, man, I'll see y'all the next time I see y'all. Peace.